All right. First things first. This conversation is being recorded for KEITH-n-KISH purposes.
Like, comment, subscribe on this shit, man.
All information will be made private unless asked not to be. If you agree with that, we can continue to move forward. Do you agree?
Heck no, that's crazy. I'm gonna let out all the business. I'm just playing. Yeah, I do agree.
With that being said, welcome. All right. So please talk to me. Tell me something.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you about this crazy young gentleman that I met before I got rebaptized and rededicated. I should say re-surrendered, because there's a difference between disciplined and surrendered. And is this young gentleman that I met on Upward. Now, Upward, if you're not familiar with Upward is a Christian app.
Right.
Okay. Now, because they say they're Christian don't mean they saved. I just want to make that disclaimer.
Okay. So wait, Upworth, not Upwork?
Upward. UPWARD.
Okay. All right, look, I heard Upwork, like the actual contracting app.
Now, wait a minute. We
you out here speaking game on the contracting app?
We might have got onto something new. Wait a minute. Now, is it freelance and all that?
Hey.
I could find me a tech bro on here.
Hey, I'm pretty sure. Hey, you never know. You know, nowadays.
Like, hey, is that the new LinkedIn? Because I can find me somebody nice and professional on Upwork.
All right, Upward. Got you.
Yeah, Upward. That's like the new little Christian app. It's kind of supposed to be better than like Christian Mingle or something like that. Mm-hmm. But this is when I was like, all right, I'm gonna go and jump on that app, because my friends all convinced me, like, hey, V, you should like start dating more and like, you know, go on the apps. Now I've already tried Hinge and all of that. It ain't nothing but no foolishness on there. And I was like, the men on there ain't saved, Jesus. I need somebody that's saved. Like, let me go and try to find me somebody. Child, they ain't saved on there either. And I met this young man, and I remember getting on the phone with this man, and immediately he was like, I want to see it. I want to get on in the video. Now I got a house full of people.
Right.
I only decided to jump on this call because it was just going to be a quick little 5-minute call. You get to hear me, you know, see that I'm real, and then, you know, get the slide off and get off my phone, and then we can meet up or plan to do something a little later.
Right.
He's like, hey, I want to see you now. I said, you will not see me now because I got a house full of people. I want to see you right now. I said, now, I don't do too well with people demanding things at me.
Right.
So, you know, but I'm also not trying to come off like I'm some type of, you know,
prude.
BITCH.
Right.
So I'm like, well, I don't know other people's temperament, and I'm not going to go off on this young man. You know, I was like, hey, I hope you respect my privacy. But, you know, in my moment right now, but it's also 7:30. Right. I don't really talk to men close to like 8 o'clock, because I just don't believe in that.
Right. That's cheat. We getting into cheek clapping time. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I cut it off 7:30 at the latest. I'm cutting it off. Even if you send me a text message, I'm going to be like, hey, it's nice to meet you. It's a pleasure meeting you. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm winding down for the night.
Yep.
But I might send them like a question or something, and I look forward to your answers in the morning.
Yep.
That's usually what I said around 7:30.
Yeah, because
I'm going to end it there.
10 o'clock, Cheeks is open. 10 o'clock, Cheeks is open. So yeah. Go ahead.
You feel me? And then you trying to talk to me into the night? I'm not going for that.
Right.
I'm not doing it. No, sir. We're going to end this now. But he was like, oh. So I'm back to him over here demanding to see me. I said, well, I have a house full of people, and I like to be private. So, and I'm private about my business. I don't like nobody in my business. So I will not be speaking to you on FaceTime in front of a house full of people. Like, I got people over, like, I'm not going to speak to you right now. I can't be rude.
Right.
So I want to be shutting down my night, and you can, move on. Oh, I see what this is. I said, ooh, Jesus. Ooh, you know what? I should cut this short. I hope you have an amazing evening. After that, in my mind, I was like, okay, well, I'm just not going to hear from this again. Like, this is fine with me.
Right.
Cool with me, God. Let's move along. And then, literally, I think the next day, called me around the same time. And I'm like, hey, okay.
Around 7:30?
Here we go. Around like 7:30, yes. And I'm like, I said, okay, God, maybe he getting off of work late, maybe he in a different time zone, cause I don't know. I'm just, cause we I'm in Pacific time. Right. So maybe he's, over here to him, it may be still early.
Right.
So, okay, fine. I was like, okay, I'll do a quick little call. I'll put like a little 15, 20-minute timer on my phone. When I'm on the phone, I'm getting off the phone. And so he calls. He's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're beautiful. Yeah.
Wait, he FaceTimes you?
Yes.
Oh, and you answered the FaceTime.
I answered the FaceTime.
Okay. So he ended up getting what he wanted. He's like, I didn't get what I wanted yesterday, but I'm going to get what I want today.
Basically.
Okay.
I did. I stared at that phone at least. I was just like, ooh wee. But okay, we'll do that. Because I can't handle an ugly man. I'm like, I need to see him too. Because I can't handle an ugly man demanding to see me. That's weird. I'm not going for that. I'm out. You need to speak with a little bit more of a gentle tone, and you ugly and you talking to me. I need you not to come at me like that. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go on ahead and I'll answer and see how he looks. I'm like, okay, well, he's a decent young man, chocolate like I like him. You know what I mean? I'm
now,
okay.
When you say young man, what do you mean by that?
He was older than me.
Okay.
He was older than me.
Okay. So he wasn't a young man.
He wasn't a young man. He wasn't like he was younger than me.
Right.
No.
Right. Okay.
But he was. I think he was 42. I believe he was 42.
Okay.
Profile said 36, but when I seen his face, I said, "Oh, you're 40."
Wait. It could look. What the chocolate man? Cheap chocolate. He of cocoa descent.
He's African. I believe he was Nigerian.
Okay, well look, black don't crack, so that could be stress. He could really be 36.
Then why are you on my phone? Don't bring that over here. You need to go get relaxed first and go get a massage. Like, don't bring that stress on my phone.
For sure. Okay. All right, so you thought he was semi attractive. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, he seems attractive. He seems cool. So we talked for the week. Was it a week? We had to be talking at the top of the week. Mm-hmm. So here comes Friday. Is it Saturday or Friday? Saturday. Friday night. Saturday. Gotta be Friday. Has to be Friday. I think it's Friday. Friday. Has to be Friday. So he hits me up and was like, hey, I'm gonna come see you. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, he was like, I'll be there this evening.
Wait, how long have y'all been? How long have y'all been talking since he's decided to come see you?
This was like Sunday. This nigga wanted to come see me on Friday.
So y'all have been talking for like a week?
Not even. I think I talked to him on Sunday. This is just Friday within the same week. Within the same week. Now, mind you, I didn't tell you, he live in Seattle, Washington.
So he gonna come all the way to where you at?
Already booked. He was informing me that his plane is coming in at 7:30.
Okay, so he's trying to take the initiative of what he thinks.
to me, I'm like, what? Like, I had plans. My best friend, you know, we flight attendants, so we miss each other all the time.
Right.
So I'm like, we finally get a day to Kiki.
Right.
I was like, it's best friend day.
Right.
What the heck? So in my mind, I'm like, I don't know this man. And I asked him, I said, is you booked? He said, oh yeah, my plane's coming there at 7:30. I was like, well, in my mind, I was like, well, he's going to have to join me in best friend. He's going to have to join me in best friend. I hate to do that to him, but I already had plans.
Right.
Like, so you going to take what I got to give. You just going to have to take what I got to give. I don't care.
I mean, hey, like that's. I mean, that makes sense, especially if he didn't coordinate with you. He just said, I'm pulling up. He just got to deal with whatever comes with that.
Exactly. And I didn't feel like I needed to over-explain that either.
Right.
So if I pull up and it's me and best friend in the car, I don't want to hear like, oh, I thought we was going to have some time alone. I don't want to hear none of that.
Right.
I don't want to hear none of that.
Right.
So he comes. I got to figure out a whole itinerary because I feel like I'm a hostess type of person. Yeah. Somebody said they're going to come in town. I want to have things kind of planned, places I can take you. It's not too many places I can take you at 7:30 at night. And again, I don't really talk to you past 8 o'clock.
Cheek is because we getting into the cheek times. We getting into them cheeks times.
Okay, you're following what's going on. Okay, got it. So I'm like, all right, this Negro. I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna take him to Joey's. Joey's down in what is that? Manhattan Beach. So I was like, I'm gonna take him to Joey's in Manhattan Beach. It's a good time over there. Now I've never done Joey's on Friday. We get up in there, they hand you champagne. You know, I pick him up, I drop him off at the hotel. Then we go and head to Joey's. Okay. And Peachy is with us, that's my best friend. And so we're all there, we're drinking, you know, wine and things, and we're sitting at the table. My girl could start firing off questions, and maybe that's a guilty pleasure of mine, but I love to see, I just love to see how men react when she starts firing off questions, because she's grown. Right. She's 44. Right. So she grown, you know. So for her, it's like, to her, you a little boy. 42, it don't matter. Like, she's gonna be firing out questions, right. Grown questions, right? And she's like, oh, so you know, we get to the topic of this man's mama. Ooh. And you could tell his whole mood changed. Ooh. And I kind of glanced over at her, like, what the heck we just do? And we looked over, and he said something about like, he lost his mom to cancer. And I said, I looked at her, and she looked at me, and she grabbed my knee underneath the table. I was like, girl. I said, here we go. I said, oh, dang, you ain't hit a sore thing over here.
Yeah, touch the button.
I was like, oh, here we go. Well, let's see how he handle it. I'm looking at him like, well, let's see. Is he going to flip this table over, or, you know, is he going to start crying? I don't know what this man about to do. We do all of that. And he answered, and he was like, you know, she passed. And I was like, oh. I was like, okay. But he says it in a way like it was yesterday. And she was like, well, if you don't mind me asking, like, what happened? You know, like, blah, blah, blah. And it was like 10 years ago. So, you know, of course, she grabbed my knee underneath the table, like, all right, well, that's a flag, nigga. Like, he said this story like it's yesterday. This man is still grieving. Okay, right. Well.
I mean, you know, rest in peace to his mom. But, you know, yeah, go ahead.
No, for real. Still, very much so. Like, so I was like, okay. Then, you know, we get to, the table, whatever. And, you know, here comes the check. My friend, she gonna grab my leg and the table, like, you know, that little squeeze, like, watch this.
Yep.
And honestly, I really deal with nothing but provider men. So I don't really have to really deal with, like, oh, somebody ain't gonna take the bill. Right. Do you know how quickly my friend would snatch me from that table and be like, I wish you would. Right. It would never happen. So, like, of course he takes care of the bill of, you know, the whole table, all of us. I'm appreciative. I tell him I thank you. We move on. We go to a place down the street. Here he comes. I told him, hey, we talked 4 days, Sunday to Friday. I ain't told him I don't drink. I told him I eat vegan. We've had these conversations. We pull up at the bar I've never been to. It was something that me and her found and suggested because, we work.
Right.
So we don't really go out like that.
Right.
So we went to this bar that people suggested, and here he come up with these drinks. I said, what is this?
Oh, my God.
He was like, how do you want to drink? I said, I don't drink like that.
He got you a drink without you even asking what you wanted?
Yeah.
He tripping.
I was like, Negro stuff. They want to come and hit you with a thing of Hennessy. I don't have to drink that. Straight gasoline fuel. Why are you giving me gasoline fuel?
Hit you with that Jigga juice.
Absolutely. Not Jigga juice. It's crazy. Jigga juice is crazy. Everybody know Hennessy is gasoline fuel down your throat.
Right.
Like, it is straight fuel. Like, what are we even talking about? Like, any of that. I was like, no. So, my girl was like, hey, you want to do a rum punch? I said, okay. Yeah, he said, oh, you want to do that? I said, yeah, that's fine. You take that, whatever that 50 shots of Hennessy you got over there, and then we're going to do this. And he was like, okay, cool. So he does that, and then some other dude come up. Now, the way that my best friend works, okay, everybody loves her.
Right. She
is like a ball of light. Everybody want to steal her, and then they want to come up to me with their drunk stuff like, oh, my God, I love her. It's my best friend. I'm like, whoa, it's not your best friend. You need to chill. Peachy, stop telling these people. What do you be telling these people? Like, they be so, like, in love with you, they be trying to run off with her. So every place we went, I said, hey, keep an eye on my best friend. People will run off with her.
Right.
And he was like, okay, yeah, it's cool. I said, no, I'm serious. It's for real. Like, people like to run off with her. So dude come up. He at the bar. Dudes come up to me and her, and they like, yo, like, they didn't see the drinks on the table. And he was like, what y'all drinking? My friends are like, oh, we take a rum punch. So here they go to the bar. They go to get the rum punch. He come back.
Where do that?
He at the bar getting rum punch. So
Okay.
he looked back. See, the niggas over there talking to us. He about to have a coronary. Like, I'm like, oh, my God. And I'm seeing all of this in real action. And I'm just like, okay, well, we'll see. We're going to see because every time I'm out or anything, I'm always going to be approached. I like to see the men's temperament and how they're going to act.
Right.
So I'm not necessarily panicking, but I'm also feeling like I am being slightly rude because I try not to be so rude.
Right.
But they came up and started asking, and my friend is who she is, and she's going to get whatever she wants.
Right.
So we have that, and he come back to the table. He brings the rum punch, and then here the other guys come back, and they bring in stuff. So now we all standing there.
Uh-huh.
I said, I'm looking at Peachy, and Peachy like, all right, y'all, we need to do some dancing up in here. I'm like, I said, oh, Lord, what am I going to do? I'm going to take 2 on 2, and you got 2 on 2 too?
2 on 2 is crazy.
Girl, like, what are we doing here? I said, oh, my God. I'm like, my God, okay. And they was like, well, we're going to be shutting down the place. So, we walk out the back of the bar, and we hear, doom, 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 bass going crazy. I said, who is that? It's right next door. We walk in, it's a whole after hours joint. It's about 12. Whole after hours joint. I said, how long y'all go to? They said about 5. I looked at Peachy. Peachy was like, you want to do it? I'm like, man, I got company in town. I guess.
So
okay,
what time is it right now?
It's 12:31, around 12:30 or 1 o'clock.
12:30, 1 o'clock.
The bar closed around like 1. I said, okay. All right. I said, we're gonna do about an hour. We're going to do about an hour, and we slide up out of here. Okay? Right. And she's like, yeah. He's like, okay, cool. Whatever y'all do, I'm down for it.
Right, because he think he getting cheeks. He thinks he's getting cheeks. It's past 10. It's past 10. Any man that came through, he hanging out all this whole time. It's past 10 p.m. It's cheeks time. It's cheeks o'clock. It's cheeks o'clock.
Okay. And I'm like, okay, God. I said, all right, let's go. Let's go have fun. Cool. We ain't did this in such a long time. Let's go ahead and do it. And so I was like, all right, cool. Let's kick it for an hour. We get in there. It's stripper poles in each corner of the floor.
Oh my God.
It's people in there smoking weed. It's booty clapping.
Oh my God.
It's hookah going on. I said, God, I ain't been in nothing like this in years. I said, oh my God. We get up in there, some man come up to Peachy, and another man come up, and then he see the dude that always come up behind me, so I guess he going by his business. And dude like, let me get you a drink. Peachy like, all right, girl, I'm going to catch you. I look at him, I said, what I tell you, keep your eye on my friend. Keep your eyes on my friend. People like to take her. And he was like, yeah, okay, cool. I'll do that. I'm going to go find us a table. You want to do hookah? I was like, okay, cool. Wow. I guess I go do hookah, whatever. So he go and get the hookah. I'm standing over there, and I'm like, Jesus, what is happening? They playing nothing but hood songs. I said, what? Here he come with some more drinks. I said, look, I do not drink like that. Like, I had 2 rum punches from the last place. I'm good. He give me this yellowy looking stuff. I was like, I don't even, is this lemonade? And I tasted, I said, oh, no. So I'm like, I get up and kind of fake dance a little bit, toss that thing over my shoulder, because I'm not about to drink that. What kind of mess you got going on here? Like, I was like, I'm not drinking. So he whispered in my ear, like, you want to get up and dance? This ain't my kind of music. I need something to make me feel, you know, like,
wait,
I don't want to.
Hold on. Is it ass throwing music? You throwing ass? Is that's what playing?
No, it ain't even it ain't none of that. It's hood like Yo Gotti.
Y'all out here selling coke in the club.
Bruh,
okay.
Like it's hood music. Like you might get Lil Wayne here and there, but it ain't even commercial Lil Wayne. It's like the Carters, you know what I mean? The stuff we hear at home, we listen to at home. So I'm like, yo, it ain't even giving me nothing to put the women in their sensuality. Right. You know what I mean? None of that. Right. So I was like, okay. I'm like, this nigga, dog. He said, you want to dance? I said, well, when they give me some music to dance to? And he was like, okay. And so he was like, he leaned over to my friend. He leaned over to Peach talking about something. Oh, yeah. Like, he was like, oh, she don't want to get up and dance. She was like, she'll get up and dance when it's her song. So, as soon as he say that, now, I probably shouldn't admit this, but it's my old ways, Lord Jesus. But the song, I don't know who it's by, but every time I hear it, I'm in. It's the one song, it'd be like, I beat the book, I'll be like, I'm sitting over there trying to be poised and cute. I can't keep it together. I said, yeah, I'm in. Now I'm like, okay, we in. So he like, okay, I'm seeing you, like, whatever. And I'm thinking to myself, like, you just don't ever know. Like, I probably won't ever show who I am until I literally get across the marriage lane, because anything else will get me in trouble, honestly, truly. So he was like, okay, like, you loosening it up. I was like, I've been loose all night. I don't need alcohol and drugs to loosen me up. Like, I've been high off life. Right. Like, they're just not playing the right songs. So we get up in there. I look up. I turn around and smoke a little bit of hookah. I look around. Peachy on the pole with the stripper.
Stop playing.
I said, she on the pole with the stripper, showing the girl how to dance. I'm just like, I look back at him like, didn't I tell you to keep an eye on my friend? Didn't I just tell you?
What he supposed to do though? She a grown woman.
You supposed to point, hey, your friend, I'm supposed to be able to go over there and be like, get off that pole, come down here, because now you bringing all the men to the milkshake. I don't have time for this tonight. This wasn't supposed to get this wild. This was supposed to be a best friend night. We wasn't supposed to do this. This is not what we were planning to do. Then after I was joined, I looked down. An hour has been passed. We are about to be walking up on 3 a.m. at this point. I'm like, oh my God, y'all. What are we doing, y'all? I'm like, come on, we got to get up out of here. Now, Satan is in the music. Because now it's hit after hit.
Of course.
Hit after hit. We can't get out the door.
Of course.
Hit after hit. Like, I'm like, oh, this is Satan. I mean, from P.D. Pablo to like now we in the A music. Now everything Atlanta, everything 3-6 Mafia, everything. Now we into the Carter, now we into the Good Wayne music. Now we into Young Jock. Now we hitting everything in high school. Like, I said, oh my God, here we go. Now Peachy really on the floor. I'm dancing and she dancing. We look up. I said, yo, we make eye contact on the floor. I said, it is 3:15. Let's go. I don't care what song come on next. We got to get on up out of here. We need to go. I can't be up here in the heathens, and we still gotta get up. We gotta get up and do some things. So she's like, all right, cool. I'm like, let's go. I peeled her up out of here because some man grabbed her by the arm. I guess he was gonna try to take him with her or whatever. I had to go and grab her and be like, hey, thank you for your service. We out. And he was like, oh, I just grabbed her a drink. She said, oh, I'll take that with me. Now, of course, we're walking out of the facility. You can't take no drink.
Right.
Peachy ain't put the drink in between her boobs. I was like, where did your drink go? She's like, shut up asking me questions. I was like, huh? We get out the door. She pulled that thing out like she Lavelle off of that one lady that was on Comic View that used to pull out the drinks and the water and stuff out of her boobs. I said, girl, where the hell did that come from?
She pulled a drink out the titties is crazy.
I was like, what are we doing? She said, we're going to another place. Absolutely not. I'm going to drop this young man off at his hotel, and I'm going home. She's like, well, I'm sleepy right now, so you're going to pass the house to pass the hotel. And I was like, no, I'm going to just drop him off first. She said, no, go have a moment with your company and drop me off at the house. And I'm like, this feel like a setup from hell.
It sound like it. It sound like she trying to set up what he looking for.
It was a setup from hell. So I drop her off. I go back out. I drop him. We get to his hotel, and his hotel was actually nice. Like it was like a loft space. Right. It was dope. It wasn't even an Airbnb. It was an actual hotel, and I ain't never seen one like that. It was really dope. We get up in there. Of course, my butt was like, all right, well, if he tries it, I'm gonna give him he can have a little head if he wants to.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. At least you was open to it. Okay. Then. Now, ever no. But then, yes. I was like, you know what? I'll be cute. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, he have a piece of pussy. He have a piece. I was like, he can have a piece of pussy. I was like, I'll give him a little piece. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give him you can have a little taste. You know what I'm saying? Worst decision of my life. Like, I said, God, you ain't never got to worry about me. You ain't never got to worry about me, God. I'll never waste a piece of coochie again. I'll never waste a piece. What happened? I won't waste a drip. I won't waste it. I will never do it again, God. Like, and you talking to somebody that ain't get head, ain't like, head. What happened?
I ain't had head since 20. It's got to be at least 2017.
God damn.
So, I was like, I'll let him have a little bit. Like, man, that nigga couldn't eat no coochie. That made me so mad.
Oh my God.
I was just like, if you can't eat coochie, it's only one or two things. One or two things is always a good rule of thumb. If you ain't giving if you can't give good brain, 9 times out of 10, you got it or you don't got it.
That's a fact. What was he doing? What did he do? What did he do?
It was like he just stayed on the clit. Like, stayed on it. Like he was drinking a straw.
Ooh,
it was crazy.
Oh, I know you was hurting.
And then you felt nothing but like it was teeth.
Oh.
And I was like, I can't do this.
Oh.
I was like, ooh, tap on the head. Get up. Get up. Get up. I tried. I let about maybe 2 to 3 minutes go by. He didn't get better. Maybe you're a little rough on the edges. It's been a while. Because it's been a while for me. I was like, maybe it's been a while for you. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to just tap, tap, tap. And he was like, oh, well, maybe I'll just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he could just get some. And I was like, no.
Nah, you ruined it, player.
No.
You ruined it.
No.
You ruined it.
Like, what get some are we talking about here? At this point, all we can do is cuddle. That is very much about it at this point, because where I'm going to get off of? Yeah. You pissed me off.
Yeah,
like, you got a little bit of teeth.
Oh, teeth and too much suckers on the clit? Crazy. And he's 40, and he was 42?
Yes.
Dang, how can you be that old? How can you be that old and be that unseasoned in your abilities? That's ridiculous.
I said, God, you ain't never got to put about me. So I just, we was up there talking for a little bit, and then here he comes trying with his thingy.
Yeah, trying to knock at the back of the door.
Yeah, like, he's just kind of like laying in between my legs, and we just talking. And here he go trying to like try. He pulled that thing out. I said, no. No. I wish I would waste my cooch on that. That's crazy work.
He was lacking?
Very much lack. Oh, Very much lack.
So not only is your mouth game poor, you lacking too? Is he like what? Oh my God.
I was like,
oh my God.
In my mind, I'm like, and then I remember him telling me he was like previously married, and I was like, she had to be a virgin, because ain't no effing way that this was acceptable. Now, don't get me wrong, I've had some medium guys. I'm called medium. I've had some medium guys that worked it quite well around his size.
Right.
However, they were also girthy. So it's different. That wasn't it. And I'm like, all of this is supposed to like turn you on and talk about you want a pleasure. It should have stretched out a little bit more than that. You should have had a little bit more stretching to do. Like, y'all got a couple more inches in you. And it's giving you ain't got it in you. So I maybe not her, because the men I like to mess with me swole. I don't know what this is. This ain't gonna work for me. And I wish I would waste the one time I want to spend in years on that. Yeah, I wish I would.
You didn't want to waste the body. Cat. I understand. Man. So what happened? So what? What happened? Did you get up and get out?
I said, he was like, oh, no, it's cool. But he tried again. And I was like, I'm not having nobody disrespect my boundaries. Now, I ain't sat up here and drink with you. I don't drink for real.
Right.
I ain't sat up here and stayed out long and late with you. At this point, you've pissed me off.
Right.
I am royally pissed. I'm done. I really made it up in my mind, in my soul, and in my spirit at that very second. I said, God, you ain't never got to worry about me ever again. And in this regard, you ain't never got to worry about me. You ain't never got to worry about me. I grabbed my stuff. He said, hey, like, you want me to walk you out? I didn't say a word. That's how pissed I was. I didn't say a word. I literally grabbed my things. I grabbed my stuff. I put my little clothes on, put my little socks on, grabbed my purse. He was like, wait, let me walk you out. Ain't necessary. Grab my stuff. I walked to the car. And he was like, oh, I'll call you. I said, you ain't got to worry about me, cool. I said, you can text me, let me know you made it home safely, because I still do care about people's safety. But it's a no for me. It's a no. This ain't your fault. This is me.
That's what you said? It's not you, it's me?
Yes. It's not your fault. It's really me. It's me.
Oh, my God.
I should have never.
KEITH-n-KISH. She just wanna taste that. KEITH-n-KISH. She just wanna be with that. KEITH-n-KISH. She just wanna hear that. KEITH-n-KISH. KEITH-n-KISH. She just wanna love that. KEITH-n-KISH. KEITH-n-KISH. She just wanna be on that. KEITH-n-KISH. KEITH-n-KISH. She just wanna scream that. KEITH-n-KISH. KEITH-n-KISH. She just wanna scream that. KEITH-n-KISH.